Hi folks, it's Nick back again, and we're looking at a football game on the Game Boy Advance, or soccer as it's called in the United States. But this one is Premier Action Soccer, developed by Independent Arts and published by East Entertainment in 2006. I believe the only other football game I reviewed so far on the Game Boy Advance is Steven Gerrard's Soccer, which was quite good. It was aiming to be a bit like Kickoff 2 on the Commodore Amiga, although it didn't quite make it. So we'll see how this one compares. We're going to go straight into the World Cup, or there's different modes you can play, like friendly, you might have seen, but we're going to be England. Each team moves at different speeds and they've got different attributes, Brazil and Argentina being the best. It's a side view game, so I'm quite interested to see how this one plays. It's a single player. Right, so let's make the match length as low as we can. I don't think you could bear 10 minutes of a game. So the game might go a bit quick here. If it's too quick, then we'll have to change it. Right, England, we've drawn Paraguay, Trinidad and Tobago and Sweden. That's an odd World Cup group. Anyway, England should get through, shouldn't they? Well, we'll soon find out. But it's not about playing well, although that's a bonus if it happens. It's about seeing how the game plays. The music's quite good, isn't it, here? You can muck around with your team, but I'll go straight into a game first of all. So England versus Paraguay. And this is the first time I've played this. You can decide what strip you want, A or B, and oddly you can decide what strip the opponent is as well. Their away strip maybe, anyway. Paraguay in South America. Here goes England. Right, let's try and get used to this. They've got the A button, the B button. I think A button's pass, B button's to do a super shot, like clearance. It's all about passing it here, and that's not going to scare anyone. But we've had one shot on target already. There's a scanner down the bottom mid, but that's pretty much useless. Although it's clever, and you're never going to glance at that, see where your players are. Oh, good shot, Paraguay. The crowd is, well, ambient without getting too excited so far anyway. Let's just pass it around and find the gaps. Although, where's the defence? There we go. Come on, lad, get through. Ooh, close. So using the 3D engine isn't too bad. The game seems to be playing a bit slow, unless there's a special way I can make them run quicker. But I'm hitting the equivalent shoulder buttons. Ooh, a bit of aftertouch there. Oh, he's going to score there. No, he didn't. Should have done, Paraguay. How'd you make them run faster? Shoulder buttons didn't seem to do it. I think you can pass, chip and blast. A bit like the early FIFA games. And it's comparable with the early FIFA games, I would say. Although this was 2006, so FIFA would have blasted that away graphically, like for like. But maybe in the late 90s, maybe. What? Was that a goal? How did he score from there? Encartes. Right, remember that. He scored from miles out. I didn't expect him to score from there. Right, the time's ticking on the top right. Pretty fast. But as you know, it's 45 minutes each way. And England are 1-0 down against Paraguay in this made-up World Cup. I believe there's only one type of pitch, but it is fitting quite a lot of teams on the cartridge at half time. Well, that's a shame, so I was right through them. Right, so shots on target 6 each, no yellow cards. It's quite a dull match, this one. Hopefully I can score a goal. So quite quickly I know my aim with this gameplay review type thing is just to score a goal. Yellow card for O Capita. So this isn't based on real players. You'll see the names of the players down the bottom there. So M Moon's taken this one. Who the hell's that? That's the worst free kick of all time. Handed it to Paraguay. Nice touch having the flags there and the scoreboard on the top left. That's nice. Come on, lads. We must be able to just pass it around and score. With a lot of football games, if you get the right angle, like 45 degrees and shoot. Ooh, that was close. The goalkeeper was beaten. Get the right angle and shoot, it'll go in every time. But you have to play quite a few games before you find out what that angle is. Try and get a bit of aftertouch on if you can. But for a handheld, it isn't too bad. It's not sensational, though. It's cleverer than Steven Gerrard's Soccer, but I would probably... That's another goal. They score from miles out. Two cheap goals from nowhere. Yeah, Steven Gerrard, it's not as technical or as clever as this, but it plays better, so isn't that always the way? 2-0 down. Right. So the group matches in the World Cup, you play 3, so you can afford to lose 1. But then you really got to start scoring points. 2 teams go through from each group, and there's 4 teams in each group, so half of them then. But in the next World Cup, or a couple of World Cups, they're thinking of going... Oh, God. They're thinking of putting more teams in. I think there's enough as there is. I don't want more in there. Run through the referee. The referee's not moving about much. He's more like a scarecrow. Oh, man, I need to score. What's the time? We're running out of time here. Yeah, it's about a minute left. Full time. This ref doesn't add on extra time. Maybe I should have done more than 3 minutes in total. Should have gone for 5, but anyway. Yeah, next up, England versus Trinidad and Tobago. And we need to win this one. I don't think Trinidad and Tobago are as good as that last team we played. Paraguay. Right, okay, so we're playing a team from the Caribbean. So don't expect realistic faces on these. It serves just about okay. Not sure how it looks on a massive screen if you're looking at it on a massive screen. If you're looking at it on your phone, it probably doesn't look too bad. But I wouldn't mind the goal going in. A wild shot from P. Huge. P. Huge. I don't know why he's got that name. We can just discuss that for ages. Anyway, M. Moon. Shoot, Moon, you got a chance. Oh, man, that's terrible. We can't lose against Trinidad and Tobago. We need to win this game to get 3 points. 1 game played. No points got. Who's that blondie in Trinidad and Tobago? Don't know who that would have been. Ooh, that could have easily have gone in. Always be ready for a knockdown blow. Or a big shot from outside the box. Okay, right. No one on him. Just take this guy on. Good. He's doing a few slide tackles. Good. Shoot. Ow. I did the B button there for a hoof. Maybe the A button for a shot would have been better. Remember that for next time. Dig out these names. J. Dallinger, top player. S. Mullard. Who are these people? W. Dooley. Go, Dooley, go. Go, go, go. Oh, Dooley. Rubbish, Dooley. I'm not sure there's a way of doing substitutes here. I should have gone into the team bit. But we're coming up to the end of the first half here. And still I have not netted. The crowd being very stationary. Lots of odd adverts. Spill kind. What the hell's that? Is that a beer? Oh, God. He blew up at the wrong time. 7 shots on target against their 3. I really need the rub of the green here. I need something good to happen. Come on, England. Come on. Moves very slow, this game, doesn't it? It could do with moving a bit quicker. Yeah, it's a snail's pace. Come on, let's shoot from here. This looks good. 45 degrees and it's in. Hooray! Well done. P. Huge. We were talking about him earlier on. And that was a huge goal. 45 degrees. Right, let's try and get that angle again before the time's up. But they always say in football, you're at your most vulnerable of conceding a goal after you just scored. But let's prove that wrong by getting another one. Let's have a goal fest. 45 degrees. Is that about the place? Boom! Oh, he saved it that time, the full. Works better from the other side. 1-0. Ooh, goal. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. David Mellor in goal for Trinidad and Tobago. Well, somehow. Here we go. Right, we're running through their defence. They're not coming at us that quickly. I've got players just standing around. They should be running around making space. Odd pass, that one. Waste. Come on. Yeah, I think if I played this for a couple of hours, I think I'll be beating them by 3 or 4-0 each time. But this is just a quick review. Let's just try and get through the group stage if we can. There's only about 5 minutes left. Come on, ref, blow up early. 1-0, we'll take that. We'll take that, 1-0. That's it, they can't do it now. Yay! Played 1, no, played 2, 1-1. 1-0. In your face, Trinidad and Tobago. England, England. Football's coming home. Possibly. Okay, next up is Sweden. Okay, well, this is being played in the US, this, so let's see what other functions. There's the schedule button. You can change your team there. There's our team, Dooley, Peckard, Albert. You can assign them tasks. Maybe I should have done that. Change the formation. We're playing a 4-3-3 at the moment. England, in this game at least, stats-wise, are better than Sweden. We're top of the group, which bodes well, but it's all very close. Like 1-1, lost one, everyone. Trinidad lost 2. Sweden has won a couple. So Sweden should be top of the group, should they? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put it in points order there. That was a bit unusual. Anyway, a draw will probably put us through. A win would be ideal, but we're not playing for a draw. We want to win. I don't think this is in the US. That said VS, which is versus. Down my eyes. Good graphics in the background, though, that. As I say, this game is okay then, but playability could be a bit better. It's not horrendous, but it's not sensational either, one of those. If it was a bit quicker, then yeah, but it isn't. It's good passing mechanism there. It does, when you press the A button, it does pass to your nearest player quite often. Unless you do something stupid, like point towards where there's no players. So a bit like sensible soccer in that regard, that was on the Amiga. In! No. Too far away. There's a way of doing a chip shot. I'm hitting the shoulder buttons, but that doesn't seem to be doing it. I believe that red indicator under the player's name is how much strength they've got left. If it gets to a certain point, I think you have to think about changing them. Come on, England. Let's get a fluke goal. Or a cool goal will be good. Let's weave around this chap. He did a slide tackle, missed me. In! Oh. I think about an inch further over, and I think that would have gone straight in the goal. 2006 this. So, over 10 years ago now. Time of recording. As I kick it out for some reason. Spill King. Ah, yes. Eam. Eam. Ansigs. Oh, don't go in. Good. Right, it's coming up to the end of the first half here. Neither team has scored. England versus Sweden. Sweden have never won the World Cup to my knowledge. England have won it once in 1966. But they won't win it by doing shots like that. Again, we're on top. 7 shots on target to Sweden's 3. No penalties awarded yet, or offsides. I don't know how you'd get offside in this, to be fair. Right, so this is probably the last half of the review. Come on, team. There's a few football games on the Game Boy Advance to have a look at. We won't do them all at once. We'll space them out over the next million years. In! Oh! Why can't he have hit that just a bit harder? We don't want Sweden getting a fluke goal. If you're watching this and you're from Sweden, you will want Sweden getting a goal. Oh! Good shot. Is that D Mellor? F Mellor? Right. Albert. Go on, Albert. All the way. Passes it to Mullard. Goes through to Dooley. Come on, Dooley. Look up. Who's with you? Cross it. Passes back for his unknown reason. Rescued. Moon. Oh. Right. Come on, team. Peckard. That famous... no, Zumson, that is. The famous Sweden person. Get on him. Where's my defence? Cool. That was dangerous. Come on, right, Mello, let's put it over here. Okay, get to it, get to it, get to it. We haven't got to it. Ball's loose. Moon, Dooley. Come on, Dooley. Oh, ah! Just not enough strength on the thing. Anguishly close to a goal. Oh, he's through. No. He scored. He scored. We're on the 89th minute. Oh no, it's gone down as an own goal, is it? That's disastrous. Oh, we haven't got any time. Oh no, right at the end, England go out because of that last minute goal. Dearie me. That was a calamity. Anyway, Brazil win the whole thing. Argentina second. France claim third place. And there's the World Cup spinning round like a World Cup thing. Yes, well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Premier Action Soccer on the Game Boy Advance, published by East Entertainment in 2006. If you've got any comments about the game, or football games in general, or the Game Boy Advance, or anything really, put it below. And next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.